As I said before, I was going to do some more match game tonight, and I'm going to be broadcasting some more match games. So, hope you enjoy it and play along, and enjoy the broadcast. We're going to be watching some match game 75, and we got to see how that goes. And how's everybody doing out there? I hope that people come in. Yeah. I said I told people I was gonna be doing another broadcast. I did one broadcast earlier today, and I was gonna continue on that broadcast. So hope y'all enjoy it. I'm just waiting for people to come in, and once the first person comes in, we can get started. Another kind of person is going to start it without anybody coming in. So, hello, Mr. Alternative, how you doing? We're about to react to some classic match game. I hope you enjoy it. Just getting ready, so. This is a match game 75, so you can play along. You can add your own answers to it and have a laugh. Alright, here we go. This one is from April 8th, 1975. Let's see it.
Get ready to match the stars. Dick Martin, Brett Summers,
Hi, Patty.
Gary Burghoff,
Hello, Fisco.
Marianne Mobley, Richard Dawson,
Stay well, Mr. Durante.
and Patty Deutsch as we play the star-studded Big Body Match Game 75. And now here's the star of Match Game 75, Gene Rivers.
Okay. We greet you. Don't overdo it. You get your check anyway.
Oh, okay.
Now, for those benefit of you in the studio audience and you who are watching maybe for the first time, have a little tradition. The celebrities always give a nice, warm greeting to the new kid on the block, and we welcome Dick Martin. How are you?
Just fine, Gene.
We're delighted to have you here
You
with
have a
us.
delightful show.
Thank you very much.
Have you ever seen it?
Yeah.
I wouldn't miss it.
Good for you.
Come on down.
He wouldn't miss it.
Okay, now let's say hello to our two players here, Evie Phidias and Susan Copperthwaite. Evie is our current champ. She's won one game, and she has $600 to her credit. And let's see, how many days have you been on now, Evie? I've forgotten. What is this, your third or fourth? Or
Hey, Megan.
second? Third.
Speak up, Evie.
This is your second day. Oh, well, you're
Speak up, Megan.
Third. Yeah.
Speak up, Megan.
Well, you're a veteran by now. It's his old hat, isn't it? Nothing to it, right?
Right.
Talkative rascal, isn't she? Now she's going to be challenged by Susan Copperthwaite, who will tell us a little bit about herself, if you would, please.
Okay, I'm married. I live in Simi Valley. I have 2 sons, and I enjoy needlepoint and growing plants, painting statuary, and I think you're terrific.
Thank you. Well, for me, mine,
75.
needlepoint too.
Do you really?
Yes.
Isn't it fun?
Oh, needlepoint is marvelous therapy.
1975.
See what it did for me? Now, we'll start this game in a moment or so, but first we got this message for you. Here we go. Now, here we go. I will push this button, ladies, and reveal our 2 first-round questions. Ask Susan to make a selection.
I'll take B, please.
B it is. Here we go. Everybody plays. New game, folks. Albert said, I have found the solution to the energy crisis, but it only works in Washington, D.C.
Uh-huh.
I've invented an automobile that runs on blank.
Hot air. Hot air.
I found the solution. Think about that, Susan. I found
Hot
the
air.
solution to the energy crisis. It only works in Washington, D.C. I've invented an automobile that runs on blank.
Hot air.
Oh, I got it. I got it, honey.
Yeah.
You use it all the time.
Hot air.
Look at, he was the first
Think
one.
about it.
All right, here we go.
Washington, D.C. is full of
Go on,
politicians.
Susan.
Politicians are hot air. Hot air.
I found the solution to the
Hot
energy
air.
crisis, but it only works in Washington, D.C. I've invented an automobile that runs on blank.
Tapes.
On what?
Tapes.
On tape.
Tapes.
Did you hear what she said? She says,
That's funny.
But there's an
That is
18-minute
funny.
gap between Los Angeles and San
That's
Francisco.
right. Car only goes for 18 minutes. Huh? She said tapes. Dick, what did you say?
Well,
Take
I'm afraid
you.
I said something a little more prosaic. Hot air.
Hot air. And we're not kidding, senators. Brett, what do you say?
You know what I say?
Hey, to no one, how you doing? Tapes, yeah.
Now, if you also said hot air, you got to think of something clever to say like they did before you say
Hot air.
hot air and hold up your card, don't you?
I had something very clever, but it's too late now. You blew it for me. Hot air.
Hot air, okay. Hot air seems to have been the answer, Susan, although your answer of tapes is rather
Tapes,
interesting.
really?
What do you say, madam?
I am so worried. I'm thinking like Brent now.
Really?
I said hot air.
Hot air. That's 4 orders of hot air. And now we come to Richard.
Tapes is a marvelous answer.
Yes, we say.
No, really, because it, would not only get you where you're going, it would lie about the mileage. I happen to hear all those politicians speak, and I know the car would run on bull manure.
Good answer. Bull manure.
You may think he's doing jokes, but the fact is I read a long technical article about a guy who makes methane gas out of bull manure, and he ran a car in England, and you can do it out of garbage, out of chicken droppings, out of all kinds of
Hey, sick
The other
geese, how you
trouble
doing?
is when you go for a drive in the country, your car keeps attacking cows.
Oh, that's right. That's it up. You know, I really didn't see, I didn't see this until this moment. It says Fanny Flag
Well,
on
of
your
course it
t-shirt.
does.
That's very
Yeah,
cute
well,
there.
thank you.
How are you, Patty?
I'm just
You gonna play the
swell.
game with us?
I suppose.
Let the baby play.
Yes. What have you got there?
Well, coming from a sheltered home life and all, I said that it ran on bovine droppings.
Wow. Wow.
Girl went to college. Okay, now we got your question, Evie. You ready for this? The warden said, I think that prisoner's been on the chain gang too long. Yesterday he tried to blank his ball. That's it.
I just talked to Becky.
What am I? I'm just the middleman here.
Everybody look at the writers.
I just talked to Becky. I just talked to Becky. She'll be there.
The warden said, I think that
Corky will be
prisoner's been
here.
on the chain gang too long. Yesterday he tried to blank his ball.
Corky will be here shortly.
Right. Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
Now, Marianne,
Yes, I'm thinking.
you're thinking. Okay.
Okay.
That's
Dick,
a
you're
lot.
very quick. You have a quick mind, don't you?
I don't know whether.
May I just peek there? No. It's my show. Get your own show if you want to peek at answers there.
No, Dick, you're supposed to write something on the card.
Okay. The upper tier is finished. Are you fiddling around? What are you doing, Marianne? What are you? Okay, now she's ready.
It's a disaster.
Hey, Becky.
Evie Phineas will now give us a response. The warden said, I think that prisoner's been on the chain gang too long. Yesterday, he tried to blank his ball.
Hit.
I'll say kiss. That's all I can think.
What?
Now, hold on just a minute.
Hey, Becca.
Evie's a little insecure, so don't boo her. Did you see on yesterday's show or whatever
Wow.
it was? What was yesterday, John? Was yesterday Friday? Look at your sheet there and tell me what. Yesterday was Tuesday. Did you see her on yesterday's show?
Well, this must be Belgium.
Well, anyway, you heard her answer. Dick, what did you
Look at her face. Look at her face.
I love to match hers, but
Her
I did
face.
say lift.
tried to lift the football? Okay. Brent, what did you say?
Well, I kind of went along with Evie because I'm crazy about her. I think
She's cute,
like
isn't she?
the cutest thing we've ever had on this show. I said, I said he tried to marry his boss. He was a desperate
Wow.
The chain would have been
Pork
there,
chops.
yes.
Hey. Hey, how
Well,
you
I
doing,
think he
pork
was the
chops?
guy towards the end with the limp. I said bounce his ball.
Tried to bounce it. Is that a good answer? Try to pick up that 80 pie. I don't know how much those things weigh. All right, Marianne, we're up to you.
I wish I could take it all back.
He tried to kiss his ball is what Evie said. Now, what did you
Oh,
say?
and I like your answer so much better. Well, you know how terrible food is.
Yes,
In the
yes. Well, I've
prison.
never been in prison, but I hear it's pretty bad.
Oh, we tried to eat it.
All right.
Good pork chops.
Someone crazy like me in the audience.
That's right. There are a lot of crazy people in the world. What did you say?
And they're all out there.
I'm with Brett. Al Mario.
Tried to marry the ball, yeah.
And they were very happy, actually.
That's right.
They sort of
Well,
tripped.
you know, you really had the same idea that Evie had because,
Yeah.
you know, all
Well, I
right.
didn't want any hanky-panky.
Right.
Get married first and then do what you like.
Okay, Fanny. Fanny, what do you say?
Well, my prisoner wasn't about to make a lasting commitment, just, one of those things.
Yeah.
He tried to bet his ball.
What?
Sorry, Evie, you didn't score with that. And as you can plainly see, we got another one of those tight games going here. And we'll continue with all this intense contest in a moment or so, but now this. Round 2 coming up. Now, ladies, Susan,
Give B another chance.
you're going to give B another chance, and vice versa.
Okay.
Yeah, did well with it last time. The funeral director said, I just planned a funeral for the most insecure man I've ever met. He made me promise to bury his blank with him.
Wow.
That's what the funeral director said. Planned a funeral for the most insecure man I've ever met. He made me promise to bury his blank with him.
Oh, honey, I've got it.
Your brow is furrowed.
Oh, honey, it's an easy one.
Gary's first one finished? All right, upper tier is ready. You got it.
He was last.
Did you
Bury
change your
his
mind?
what with him?
Okay. All right, now we'll call on Susan. The funeral director said, I just planned a funeral for the most insecure man I've ever met. He made me promise to bury his blank with him.
Okay. Teddy bear?
Teddy bear.
Wow.
Good. Yeah. That's a
Teddy
symbol of
bear.
security, isn't it? Teddy bear is a symbol of security. I did an interview once with the actor Peter Bull. Is that his name?
Has thousands of teddy
He has
bears.
thousands, and he
Now,
told
why
me
is-
that many men went into war with their little teddy bears.
Well, that's how we lost the British Empire.
It's a teddy bear is a security symbol. What did you say, Dick?
I said his wife.
Oh,
What?
bury his wife with him.
Oh my God.
That'd make you feel secure, wouldn't it? She was anyway. What did you say?
Well, honey, it kind of goes along with that, but not completely. He wanted to take his little blankie with him.
Security blanket. Security blanket is what she said. What do you say?
What do you think Radar O'Reilly would say? Of course, his teddy bear.
His teddy bear. Now wait a minute. Didn't I see you in an episode of MASH involving a teddy bear?
Many, many episodes of MASH. You can see me at home involving a teddy bear. How do you think his wife got pregnant?
Wow.
Now,
They spread honey all over the room.
he made me promise to bury his blank with him, and Susan said teddy bear. What do you say, Marianne?
Well, yes, they put his thumb in his mouth and then gave him his teddy bear.
Two for you. Do you offer that lady a teddy bear?
I wish I did. I wrote tapes. That's a security blanket.
Security
no?
blanket, yeah. I guess that's the answer. Patty, did you have a security blanket as a child?
Yeah, and so did he.
And so he did. All right. So that's 2 for you. And now, Evie, you have to match 2 celebrities to stay in the game. 3 will win your second game. The electrician said, I have just examined the $6 million man.
Yes.
And I don't know how to explain it, but he's blank.
What, sweetheart?
Could you repeat that, please?
Hey, Josh.
Confused. Well, I'll read it again for Evie's benefit.
The $6 million man.
I have just examined the $6 million man, and I don't know how to explain it, but he's blank. Think about it for a second while they're finishing writing. They haven't even started
Now, you
writing
said
yet.
is the operative word electrician?
Yes.
The electrician said, I have just examined the $6 million man, and I don't know how to explain it, but he's blank. I don't know. I can't tell you what the operative word is because
My idea was pretty good, Josh.
I'll just so I can only repeat it over and over again 50 times if I have to.
Endlessly.
She is a little slow, you see. All right, now.
That's good, man.
I'm with you. I don't have a clue, Evan.
All
I've
right.
answered it anyway.
The $6 million man
There you
is.
go. Now, Evie Phineas, the electrician said, don't say no until I've read the question.
Take your time.
Oh, okay. What you're trying to tell us is you've heard it 3 times and you haven't thought of an answer yet. Huh? All right, I'll read it very slowly for you.
Oh, wow.
You have green eyes, don't you? Very pretty.
Thank you.
Yeah. How many kids have you got?
2.
Oh, how old are your kids?
I know that today.
Yes. Last time she didn't know how old her kids were.
Wow.
10 and 2.
Good. All right, now the electrician said,
Thank you. Thank
I
you,
have
Josh.
just examined the $6 million man. Have you heard of him?
Yeah.
You have, okay. And he said, I don't know how to explain it, but he's blank.
He's blank.
Well, I said that, you see. I said he's blank. You have to say he's blank.
I can't say that.
Well, now wait a minute.
Okay.
You want to whisper something to me?
I don't think I
Well,
Wow.
now wait a minute. You know what you can say and what you've watched this show a lot. You know what you can say and what you can't say, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right.
Evie is.
so I'll just say, he's what?
Step. What? Not supposed to do what?
You're supposed to just say it.
Say it.
I forgot the question.
You forgot the question. All right, the question is, the electrician said,
Oh my
I
God.
just examined the $6 million man.
Oh my God.
I don't know how to explain it, but he's what?
He's dead. He's a woman. He's dead or he's a woman. What? He's dead. He's a woman. He's what? What is going on?
That's the answer we have to go with because the audience heard it and I heard it. She said he's sterile.
What?
Okay.
Oh.
Possible, isn't it?
You know she lost.
Pay $6 million for a man and
You know she lost. Oh, you know she lost. She lost.
would you show us your answer, please?
I'd say it's very close to sterile, really. It's short-circuited.
How about that?
You know she lost.
Well, I suppose that'd make him sterile. What did
She
you say?
lost.
Well, what was it she said?
She said, I don't know how to explain it, but he's sterile.
Good gravy, Marie. What a peculiar answer.
Yes, it is.
Of course, a man full of batteries would be sterile.
Wow. She got one. She got one.
Effie,
I knew she would.
well, why why did you torture me that way? Why didn't you tell me right away?
I think he was scared.
That's right. If we uncover one more sterile man, you will tie the game there. What do you say? Huh? Yes. Are you nervous?
Can you repeat the question?
Yes. I don't know how to explain it, but he's blank.
Sterile!
Sterile!
Okay.
All right, Marianne Noble, what do you got there?
Well, you pay $6 million for a man and nothing works because he has a short circuit.
Short circuit.
No.
Okay. Now,
Looking for another sterile man?
we're looking for another sterile man.
Bragging about it.
Her answer is...
It's no
The
war.
question is, I have just examined the $6 million man. I don't know how to explain it, but he's...
AC and DC.
Batteries. Okay.
Fanny flag.
Yeah. Likewise,
ACDC.
AC.
High score.
Tie.
This game ends in a tie, and we'll tell
Tie.
you what happens when we do have a tie right after we tell you about this. Now, here's what happens when we have a tie. You ready, Evie, to break the tie? Okay. We wipe the slate clean
Hey, King Jace, how you doing?
and reveal our two tie-breaking questions. One question for each. The one who scored the most will be the winner.
Okay, guys, listen to the question.
Be again.
Be again for the third time in a row. Eh?
Okay, guys, listen. How you
The
doing?
Godfather didn't have any confetti. So when the parade went by, he threw blank out the window. Godfather didn't have any confetti, so when the parade went by, he threw blank out the window.
Body parts. A horse's head. Bullets. It's a good one.
All right.
It's a good one.
Waiting for the lady with the red hair
Come on, Pat. Just don't take advantage
and
just
the roots
because
to
you're
match.
preggy.
Now, the Godfather didn't have any confetti, so when the parade went by, he threw blank out the window.
It's
Bullets.
got to be bullets.
He threw bullets. He says, took a handful of bullets, flung them right out the window. What do you say?
I said he threw his brother out the window.
Oh, lovely fellow. What do you say?
Well, he wanted to perk things up.
Yeah.
So he threw several bodies out the
Several
window.
bodies.
Good one.
Out of the parade. What do you say?
I said money.
Money. Okay, Mary.
Hey, Sammy Smosa, how you doing?
I said bullets.
Bullets. There's one Susan.
Spaghetti.
Spaghetti. So that's one for Susan. And now,
If Evie
we
gets
don't have a
two, she
question for you
wins.
now. What we have for you now.
If Evie gets two, she
commercial
wins.
Message. Are you ready for it?
Yeah.
All right, watch. I can't move because my mic is busted and it'll make a lot of noise, so I just say
What?
goodbye. Goodbye.
Hey, you're Bob Going, right?
Yeah, your new game show, what's it called? That's the question.
That's
And I don't think I have the conclusion to that, but I do have one from June 12th, 1975. Unfortunately, I don't have the conclusion to that episode. C'est la vie. I have what I have. Like I say, I mean, I have much of the match game, but I don't have all of them. You know, I don't have, and I don't have the conclusion to that, unfortunately. But I do have one from June 12th, 1975. Here we go.
Get ready to match the star.
Hey, Miss IU.
Nipsey
It's
Russell,
you.
Brett Summers, Charles Nelson Riley, Lee Meredith, Richard Dawson,
Save them, my computer.
Joyce Bula as we play the star-studded Big Money Match Game 75. And now here's
These are from YouTube.
Match Game 75, Gene Rivers.
And these are from YouTube.
Thank you. Hi, Johnny. Thank you very much.
And every time I play one,
Got a wild bunch out there.
And everyone I play, I
How's
delete.
everybody up here?
Fine.
Seems like we haven't done this in a long time, and it was just yesterday, practically, wasn't
Yeah,
it?
well, yes.
Well, we got a new kid on the block. Well, not exactly a kid.
But she's tall for her age.
You don't have to participate in this unless you really are moved to. But normally, the professionals here who have been here many times before give a polite round of applause and welcome Lee Meredith, the new kid on the block.
That's a beautiful girl. You can't deny it. The evidence is all there.
That's right. I saw her in The Producers, and she didn't have an enormous part, but
This is from YouTube.
she was good.
You weren't
She
looking
was quite
then.
good, wasn't she? Now, you
Yes.
just finished another one, didn't you?
Yeah, the
What's that?
Sunshine Boys.
Which one of the boys did? No, you didn't.
Oh.
play
It's with Walter Matthau and George Burns.
Yes, we've heard. Well, we're all going to go see the Sunshine Boys, aren't we? All right, we welcome you, and if you're ready to begin, come on now, Richard. Would you zoom in on his little pinky there, if you can? There.
A spider.
That's from Greek mythology, Arachne the spider, right?
Right. And
A
it's going to
spider.
go over to Miss Muffet in a minute.
Now let's say hello to Vicky Bloom and John Reed. How are you, Vicky? How much money do you won? You won a lot of money, didn't you?
Yes.
$6,600, is that it?
That's it.
Have you spent any of that in your head? I know you haven't received it yet.
No, not yet.
You haven't thought about what you're going to do with it?
Well, pay for the baby.
Oh, of course, yes.
They don't come COD.
Oh, yes. Now, we're going to start with round two. We've had the first round question. Each of you have had your first round question. And, John, you don't have any, and you have two. Shall we carry on? All right, we'll do that. In 1 minute and 2 seconds, we'll carry on. We are ready to go on now. I push this button and reveal our second round questions as our final round. Ask John to make a selection. A, please. A it is. Here we go. Everybody plays since he didn't match anybody with his first round question. Long John Silver said,
All right, listen, guys.
I made me parrot walk the plank because he kept blanking me wooden leg.
Pecking.
Why?
Pecking.
I made me parrot walk the plank because he kept blanking me wooden leg.
Pecking.
Did you hear that, John? Did you understand it, boy?
Pecking.
Okay.
Pecking.
All right.
It's a good thing Robert Newton is dead and can't retaliate.
Richard does it better than I do.
That's the word around town.
Ow.
In all fairness, that's only because I practice harder.
Naughty.
Everybody ready over there, John? Are you ready for
My
this?
other MVP.
Long John
How you
Silver
doing?
Said, I made me parrot walk the plank because he kept blanking me wooden leg.
Pecking.
Pecking. All right.
How you doing? Good. Good. It's good to hear.
He says he kept pecking me wooden leg.
Pecking.
What did you say, Nixie?
Well, he didn't know it was a leg. He kept pecking or biting.
Pecking or biting is one for John Reed.
That imitation grows on you.
Hello, me lovely.
Oh, I love it.
It's okay, Naughty.
Peck.
Pecking me wooden leg.
It's okay, Naughty.
Hello, Charles.
How are you? I was going to say saying naughty words, that which would be cute, but it's better to be friendly to the contestants.
Pecking, that's three. Well. All right, my
Which
dear,
movie?
This is your first go at it.
Yeah.
And let's see how you do.
Well, I thought that only woodpeckers pecked.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway, I
What did
said
she say?
pecking.
You said pecking anyway. Okay. That's 4 for John. He's doing well with this, isn't he? How are you doing there, Richard?
Obviously not just a pretty face.
Yes. Yeah.
Naturally, I said Peking.
Naturally, that's 5 for John.
Yeah. You
Now,
can rewatch on YouTube.
it would be just like Joyce Bulifant not to say what
The one
everyone
with the
else
sister
says, 'cause
died.
she's a
Oh, yeah.
perverse little one.
How did you
Oh,
know?
okay.
What did you say?
Well, I
What part
also
did you get
thought
knocked
he
out
was
on?
a woodpecker, so he was pecking.
Oh, that's
Okay.
6 for John.
Because I can tell you how it ended.
So, Vicky, you've got to match the 4 remaining celebrities you did not match in your first round to stay in the game and achieve a tie. Lee, you will not participate, and neither will Charles. Are you ready?
We are ready.
Phil is known as the Jack-in-the-Box man.
Okay.
If you go to his house, don't be surprised if a little clown pops out when you open Phil's blank. You hear
Window,
that, Vicky?
door,
Phil is known as the Jack-in-the-Box.
closet.
If you go to his house, don't be surprised if a little clown pops out when you open Phil's blank. Think about
Bathroom,
that while they're
closet,
thinking about it.
door,
They are thinking about
window.
it. All right, Mitzi's gotten an idea, and he is functioning.
Oh, thank you for the likes, Mom.
All
Megan.
right. As soon as Brett's finished.
Oh, as soon as Brett's finished,
Right.
indeed.
Yes. Now we are ready for Vicky. Phil is known as the Jack-in-the-Box man. If you go to his house, don't be surprised if a little clown pops out when you open Phil's
Door.
door. Well, now, wait a minute. It may work. Give her a chance. She's won $6,600 without your help. And without your
Oh, thank you, Becca.
there. All right, Nipsey, you got to match everybody. You've got to have 4 doors here, Nipsey.
I couldn't see how anybody could jump out of a box, but they could come out of a can.
Bathroom.
Open Phil's bathroom, so that means John Reed wins it again. What are the rest of you got there? Oh, really? Nice play, John. Congratulations. Stand by for a moment or so. Well, Vicky, I'm sorry to see you go. You've had a good time here, I take it, have you?
Wonderful time.
Splendid. And you won $6,600.
Okay.
Very much for being with us.
Another word for bathroom.
Goodbye, my dear.
Good luck.
In those days, it was another word for
You
bathroom.
stand by for a moment while she's spinning off. We'll spin this message for you. Here we are with John Reed, who's just won his first game. He's got $100. Now he's going to try for over $5,000. You ready, John?
I am.
Now, let's see if I remember how this goes. We polled a recent studio audience, and we got their best response to this. Look blank. The answer they gave most often is worth $500
Look
if
around.
you match it. You match the next one, you get $250.
Look
If you match the
homeward.
bottom one, you get $100.
Look away.
3 celebrities are permitted to help. Whom do you call on?
Richard,
Look out.
please.
Richard is first up there with Look Blank.
Look out.
Look out.
Look out.
Okay.
And Charles, please.
Charles, have you got one?
A boring answer. Look away.
Look away. Look away. Look away. Yes.
Joyce, please.
I have an unusual departure. You might be surprised to hear that.
Really?
Yeah, I thought of right away, so I'm going to say it. Look Magazine.
Look Magazine. All right. So you've got Look Magazine, Look Away, and Look Out. Do you
Look
want
out.
one of those, John, or
Look
do you want
out.
to dream up one of your own?
Look out.
Look out, please.
Look Out is it? All right, that's what we're looking for.
Look out.
He hopes it's up there under the $500 response, but naturally we have to begin at the bottom and reveal first, if you please, the $100 response. Look Magazine.
That far departure.
No, it wasn't. That was a good idea.
Wow.
Looking for Look Out. Here's the $250 response. Look Alive.
I am there.
All right, last chance for Look Out. Here's the $500 response. Look Out. Congratulations. Well, you got it.
Look out.
Boy.
Richard Dawson is the
John, you got the
beast when it came to this game.
That puts you up to $600
Richard
total.
Dawson
Now you're
was
gonna try
the
for
beast.
$5,000 to collect. You've got to match one celebrity head-to-head. This has to be an exact match. Whom do you call on?
Stay with Richard.
Man, Richard
All
Dawson
right, Richard,
was
you
the
get ready
beast.
to write. John, you face me if you would, please. There we go. And here it is for $5,000. Excuse me. Alphabet blank.
Soup.
Alphabet blank.
Soup. Alphabet soup.
Okay, he's finished. Now we call on you.
Hey, David, how you doing?
What do you say to that? To match him.
Alphabet soup.
Alphabet
Soup.
You say soup. I guess the feeling is unanimous with our studio
Alphabet
audience.
soup.
They all think you're right. Excuse me, I don't know what's my problem here
Alphabet
today. I
soup.
need a little of your
Oh,
water, Brett.
thank you, David.
The special water. All right, Richard, he says for $5,000, Alphabet soup will match you. What do you say to that?
Most ridiculous thing I ever heard.
Congratulations. Man, you got $5,600.
doing good, David.
You got anybody rooting for you here?
Yes, my wife and 2 friends.
All right, they're very happy for you. We're happy for you. And if you're ready to start another game, let's plow on ahead and meet your new competitor. Here is Hetty Moran.
$5,600, guys.
Hello, Hetty. Okay, we're going to stop, John. Hetty, you know John. Now, we're very pleased to welcome you to Match Game 75, Hetty, and ask you to tell us a little bit about yourself, if you would, please.
Well,
Her hair.
I'm married. I think.
Her
yeah,
hair.
I have 2 children.
Well, you better be married.
She thinks.
Scott and Christine.
Yep.
And
Her hair.
I'm from Norway originally. I live in Los Angeles now. And I.
Were you born in Norway?
Yes.
You must have come here as a little child. You have no trace of an accent.
No, I was 9.
You were 9. Okay.
And I paint and I decorate goose eggs.
You decorate goose eggs. How does the goose feel about that? Really?
I don't think they mind too much. They're pretty when I'm
Me
finished.
too.
I bet
I
they
think
are.
it's a
Are
way
they
too.
large?
Yeah, about like that.
Really? They're about this big, she says. Isn't that?
Well, I have something that can beat that. Ostrich egg.
Ostrich egg.
Throw it in my dressing.
Okay. All right, Hetty, if you're ready, we'll go on here and ask you to make a selection.
B, please.
B it is.
Nearly gave Gene a heart attack.
Do you appear on television often in that outfit? I mean? Now, Columbus's first mate said, I'm the one who will really discover America. I'm the one, he said. He says, Columbus, he spent a whole trip up on a deck playing blank. That's what a Columbus do. He spent a whole trip up on a deck playing a blank.
That's the winning card.
That's the winning card. Playing blank.
I love
That's
your
for you.
accent so much. Could you do it just one more time, sweetheart?
Poker.
I never knew Columbus. So you understand it. Oops, Columbus's first mate. I'm sorry.
Dropped your blank.
Yes, I did. Columbus' first mate said, I'm the one who really discovered America. Me, I'm the one. Columbus, he spent a whole trip up on a deck playing blank.
Poker.
Okay.
Poker.
You look very natty today, Charles.
You should see him under the desk. He's gotten very uppity since he's come back from New York.
Oh, since his Broadway appearance, the
He's
legitimate
wearing
theater.
socks.
He's wearing socks.
And he's not
Things I
pretty.
spy.
He's still smoking mattress covers or something over there.
And underwear.
Oh. All right, everybody.
Was he wearing a... Whoa.
All right.
Go back.
Columbus's first mate said,
Was he wearing a... Was he
Still
wearing a
smoking
bra?
mattress covers or something over there.
Was he wearing a bra?
Underwear.
oh.
He was wearing a bra. He was wearing a bra.
All right. Columbus's first mate said,
He's wearing a...
I'm the one who really discover America. Columbus, he has spent a whole trip up on a deck playing blank.
Shuffleboard.
Shuffleboard. Well, that's a good answer. There's a little touch of humor in that answer, isn't there?
Good answer.
Nipsey, what do you say?
That was my first thought until I heard your accent and realized Columbus was West Indian. He was playing cards. Shuffleboard?
You're going to get it, man. Brad, what do you say?
I love your Italian
Tin Man.
accent. You sound just like Barry Fitzgerald. I'm sorry I said
Everybody's
cards.
saying cards. I don't know why. Why? What do you say, Charles?
Solitero.
Solitaro. What did you think of my Italian accent there?
Well, it was fine, but I said strip poker.
Strip poker.
How did you ever think of that?
Somebody
Your accent suggested that, did
That's
it?
something you
I
do below
see.
that. Not
You know
above
the
it.
rules of poker, don't you?
The rules of poker.
You need a pair or better to open.
Yes.
She's got better than a pair.
Yes, right. Two of a kind is, all right, what do you say?
In Italian, I say shuffleboard.
Bella ragazza.
What do Italians eat? Do they eat a spaghetti? What
They
do they
just-
put on the spaghetti?
Sosa.
A cheese.
Cheese.
Parcheesi.
Parcheesi. No, Field archery. All right, so that's one for you, Hetty. Your first round question will come up in a moment or so, John. But first, we've got to do a little business, and this is it.
It's a game that they play on cruise ships.
All right.
Where
the second half of our first round is for you, John. Everybody plays.
It's kind of like, shuffleboard is a game on deck where the board is marked with numbers, and you push a puck with a stick onto the numbers, and your goal is to get a high score with the pucks. That's what shuffleboard is.
Henry the Hunter got ripped, snorting, drunk, went hunting in the supermarket.
Mm-hmm.
He came home with a blank strapped to the fender of his car. Henry the Hunter got ripped, snorting, drunk, went to the supermarket. He came home with a blank strapped to the fender of his car.
Side of beef.
Got it.
You've seen the guys in the hunting season on the road with things strapped to the fenders of their cars.
I come from reindeer. I've seen that all my life.
Okay.
We used to strap my father to the fender of the car.
Now, this tier is ready. We're waiting for Nipsey.
I'm ready.
A side of beef.
Here we go. John Reed. Henry the Hunter got ripped, snorting, drunk, went to the supermarket.
That's a good one.
Hunting. He came home with a blank strapped to the fender of his car.
Cash register?
Cash register.
Cash register.
Say
what?
cash register.
Yes.
Rotten answer. No. Don't want to make you feel bad, John.
No.
Well, Henry's aim was not much better than his answer. He missed the cash register. He hit the checkout girl.
What was the question?
That ain't bad hunting, is it?
What was the question?
Brett, what do you say?
I used to go to this terrific supermarket in Westport.
Corky, what do you mean? What was the question? Yeah. Man went to the supermarket drunk. He was a big game hunter. He came home with a blank tied to his fender. The guy said cash register, but that's a sucky answer.
Port Connecticut when I used to live there.
Yes.
And I always strapped a box boy to the fender of my box boy.
What?
Yes.
Come on, honey. Pick up them groceries.
All right.
Notice she doesn't live there anymore. 2 years in a little box. She's cashier.
Cashier. We're getting close to the cash register, John.
Oh, by the
what
way,
do you offer, John?
Charles Nelson Riley was in the closet, if you will.
I can imagine going shopping
Charles
there
Nelson
and
Riley was
seeing
in the
him
closet,
come in,
if you will.
and he brought home a housewife.
A housewife.
What?
Got a housewife strapped to the fender of his car.
Wow.
I guess
All
you
right,
have to do there. I said checker, John.
Checker.
Yes.
All right.
First
Now,
thing you see.
Joyce.
Yep,
I've never
it's
seen you
obvious.
spend so much time at that end of the table before. I'm really jealous.
So, what is
He's
your
never
answer, my
had
dear?
that at that end of the table.
What's your answer?
Saying in poker, if you've got 'em, show 'em.
I know. Well, why do you think mine buttoned up to here? Well, I said a side of beef.
A
Side of beef, that's what I said
If you'll
earlier.
excuse the expression.
I guess he's going to spend a lot of time up that end.
All right. So now we go to round two. Ask Hetty to make a selection.
I'll try A this time.
A it is. Here we go. Everybody plays except Richard. Sir Lancelot said, I hope the war ends soon. My suit of armor is beginning to blank. That's what Sir Lancelot said. I hope the war ends soon. My suit of armor is beginning to blank. By Jove. Okay. Ready, Nips?
I'm ready.
Charles?
Yes,
I'm ready.
Hetty. Sir Lancelot said, I hope the war ends soon. My suit of armor is beginning to
Rust?
rust. Very good. That's a smart
Yes,
girl,
and
isn't it?
rust.
She said rust.
She was a very smart girl, and I'm going to join her smartness.
There it is. Rust. One for you, Hetty, Brett.
Tin Man.
Out of anything, rust.
Rust it is.
Tin Man.
Up to three. Rust. Charles, give us a little
Tin
rust.
Man.
Give that lady a little rust.
Smell.
Oh. That's how it got rusty. Joyce?
Rust.
Rust it is. Okay, fine for you. Now, we're going to stop right here and do a little business, and then we'll come back and see what happens after this. Here we go. Just doing a little neatening up here. Your thing was crooked.
Sorry about that.
So was yours. Let's straighten up there. Listen, we got to stop right now. We're out of time. And you'll join us next time, will you? We'll carry on right at this spot. Pick up with your second round question. That's the final round. Hey, listen, the tape is in the wrong spot on the floor here. This is where the contestant is supposed to stand. Somebody put it onto the... Yeah, well, no, is that where you really want the tape? The tape used to be up here. So
the tape should be
here.
Across somebody's mouth.
Yes,
Go to man.
Gene Raver and Matt Game 75. Join us next time. Goodbye.
GSN.
Hi, it's Bob Going.
Going. Nope, not on the list.
But I'm
Okay. To that one, there's also no conclusion to that one. But I do have one from June 26, 1975.
Get ready to match the stars. Bobby Van, Brett Summers, Charles Nelson Riley,
Match
Sarah
game.
Kennedy, Richard Dawson,
Match game.
and Ann Elder as we play the star-studded Big Money Match Game 75.
There you go, David. That's the question.
And now here's the star of Match Game 75, Gene Raver.
Yeah, he is. Died a few years back.
Well. There you are. You all ready? Haven't seen you in a long time.
No,
If you haven't been on the show in 13 weeks, you got to get kissed.
Oh, boy.
You.
I haven't been on the show
already.
for 2 years.
2 years. Kiss me.
Yes.
Now, do you realize this
Yep.
is where the old laughing people come to die?
Oh, that's right. All these people were out laughing.
And if you don't believe us, wait till we do our first joke and you'll hear it.
A brief word of congratulations to Bobby Van, who has a new show. Join the club.
Thank you very
We're
much.
very happy that you're hosting the thing. It's called Show Off. Show Off.
Show Off.
So watch for that. Well, how are you?
Pretty good, Dean. How are you?
You are good. Did we find out about you last time?
Did you?
Oh, yeah, boy. Can you do it again?
Without crying.
No, wait a minute. Now, just to briefly tell us, because, they have a thing here, Katie, in television called audience turnover.
Okay.
That means some people were tuned in today who were not tuned in last time. So tell us.
Tuned in last time?
You weren't tuned in last time? Well, tune yourself in now and tell us who you are.
Katie?
Yes.
Okay, I told you before that I managed a Bobby Sox team.
Yes.
Only I didn't say Bobby Sox. I said a softball. And I managed little girls, not big girls.
Oh.
Would you manage to get a couple over to me, please?
Yes. All right. Anything else?
I'm just nervous.
You're not nervous. Look at Henry, how calm he is.
I always to the bank.
Yes, Henry's got $1,300. As soon as you win some money, you'll be okay. We'll start this.
Pretty, Katie.
Yes.
We love you.
That's right. Everybody loves you, Katie. Don't be nervous.
Now, he'll love you a little bit more than we will.
Listen, while Katie is getting unnervous, we'll pass along a little message for you, and then you come right back, okay? Don't cry. Here we are. I pushed the button, and I asked Katie Carlson to make a selection.
Hey.
Hey.
Now,
What's
Katie,
so funny
get it
about
together.
Katie?
I'm on television
All right,
every
now,
day.
Katie, listen carefully now. Everybody plays new game.
Okay, listen, guys.
Norman is so cheap.
How cheap is he?
Thank you, audience. A cappella, too. He's the only man in the world who buys second-hand blank. That's how cheap Norman is. Only man in the world who buys second-hand blank. What?
That's the happiest question I've ever heard.
All right, now just pull yourself together. He's the only man in the world who buys secondhand blank.
I like when the audience.
Secondhand blank. Is that difficult for you? No.
I kind of like when the audience does that, you know. When the question is like, you know, Norman is so dumb, and then the audience would be like, how dumb is he? Or just like this question, Norman is so cheap, and the audience went, how cheap is he? Kind of like that, you know, like, I like that. That's really funny. I like how the audience does that.
Nobody's coming. Well, now let me just ask them. Have you got a lot of answers in your head? Yeah, that's all right. Yeah.
Can we use that?
No. I don't want to, you know, but I... Are you finished with yours? You changing your mind?
I'm changing mine, yes.
This seems to be very difficult for these people here.
I love it when he gets angry. His voice goes up about 3 notches, which turns him into Lily Pond.
Charles, you look very chic today.
Thank you.
You really do.
My life is my career.
You're 8.
And he's fading fast in both areas.
But I wasn't on laugh test.
Come on, what are you doing?
I'm trying to
Don't
think
listen
of
to
something.
us. We're just killing time while you're getting your brain
I
going
thought you
here.
kids were second
Isn't
hand.
that gay and colorful, Charles?
Always said that about him. Yeah.
I said 8.
All right, here we go. Katie Carlson. Now listen, Katie's going to give us her answer. Norman is so cheap, Katie. He's the only man in the world who buys second-hand blank. You mean you've been thinking about it all this while and you still haven't thought of anything?
All I can think about is,
Second-hand... Well, cry a little for us. Do something.
okay, food.
Second-hand food.
Wow.
You are up first.
Second-hand food. I'm up first.
Second-hand food.
That one. I said he buys second-hand roses. That's why they call them second-hand roses. Is that the worst thing you ever heard in your life?
Second-hand rose. That's good. Okay.
Well, I went for a more general answer, and you mustn't boo Katie. She'll have a nervous breakdown on national television.
Right.
Okay.
Flowers.
Second-hand flowers. Okay. She's looking for a little...
Okay, man.
You don't want to take
All right, David, well, good night.
An obscure answer, which is
Well, good night,
a very
David.
obscure song. Second-hand paper towels. Have you heard of that?
Yeah, the melody's good, but
No, Gladys Knight and the Pips.
Yes. Aren't you glad you came, Sarah?
Yes, I'm glad, except
All right.
my answer.
What? Your answer is wrong?
My answer is
Is a rotten answer.
it's a. This
From a
is,
sweet little girl like you give us a rotten answer?
right.
Show it.
Okay. Well, I thought of secondhand roses, dates. Girls.
Wow.
You mean people.
People.
Wow.
That's not very.
Used people.
Honey, the story of my life.
All right, Richard. What
Brett Summers was like the Whoopi Goldberg time. Hey, Dusty, how you doing?
She was a veteran.
Yes, that's right.
So I did exactly as Bobby in the song.
Yeah.
Second-hand
Second-hand
rose.
Yeah. I really didn't think about it. It's a very good answer. Come to think of it.
Not
What do
as
you
good
say?
as this one.
Wait.
You got a good one?
Kate, is it Katie? Get the Kleenex out, honey. You're going to need it.
Food! Food! Okay, Henry's applauding politely. He goes, I'm a little tired. You're a little tired. All right, we'll have a question for you in a minute and 3 4/5 seconds, Henry, so get ready. Watch this now. All right, here we go. Second half of round 1. Ready, Henry?
I'm ready.
This is for you, Henry. Listen
Yes,
carefully now. Sleeping Beauty said...
Uh-oh.
Well, she said, I don't remember anything that happened last night. All I know is that this morning I woke up with a blank.
Ooh. Headache. A headache.
Did you hear that, Henry?
I heard it.
Sleeping Beauty said, I don't remember anything that happened last night. All I know is that this morning I woke up with a blank.
A cut on my hand. A cut on my finger.
Credit where credit is due. I will be the first to say.
A cut on my finger.
Have you noticed any
hangover?
Very
Yeah.
good. Yeah. Okay. Yes. Everybody ready? Yes,
Have you
darling.
noticed how much Sarah Kennedy and Fanny Flagg are built alike?
Yes, they are. They're okay, Henry Grimm.
They both have arms.
I tell you, we're rolling today. Hello, Henry.
Hi, Jim.
You ready?
I'm ready.
Okay. Shall I read it to you?
Let it roll.
Okay. Sleeping Beauty said, I don't remember anything that happened last night. All I know is that this morning I woke up with a blank.
Hangover.
Hangover.
A hangover. Okay.
Oh. Good answer.
You said hangover, Bobby?
Good
He
answer.
said hangover.
He
huh?
said hangover.
I happen to know her personally, and I know when she woke up with a prince.
A prince.
They like it. Team, they like it.
Yeah, that's the answer.
They finally didn't boo the first seat. How do you like
Yes.
that?
What do you say?
It happened to me once, and I even come of royal blood. Prince.
Really? Well, that's two princes so far.
Here's the third.
No.
No, actually.
Charles is not a prince. Charles. Stop it now. Leave him alone. Not quietly. Yes,
Before I
Charles.
leave the show altogether. No, actually, the prince could not stay over. He had a personnel meeting at the palace in the morning, so he had to leave, leaving the princess, or whoever she was, with what Henry said originally a hangover.
A hangover. All right.
What was that all about?
I don't. You're a prince of a fellow, Charles. All right, Sarah, you're up.
Well, here we go again.
Really?
Yeah, I thought maybe the prince kissed Sleeping Beauty and she didn't wake up, so he gave her a little hickey.
Just right to your mother,
Listen,
Sarah.
we could rewrite that whole fairy tale, you know. So the prince kissed Sleeping Beauty, and she didn't wake up, and he kept kissing her, and all of a sudden, boom, this big... Oh, he was kissing
She
her.
woke up with marks all over her.
Oh, really?
They're called fingerprints.
A fingerprint.
I'm a veteran.
Oh, our cup overfloweth today.
And so did Sleeping Beauty, said
Really?
I might say. Yes, because she did indeed wake up with a hangover.
Hangover. Okay. So at the end of round one, it's 2-1 in favor of Henry, and now we go to round two and ask Katie to make a selection.
B.
B. Here we go, Katie. One person does not play, and that's Ann.
Same thing. Let her cry.
Sit over with her.
Harvey, Harry.
Whoop.
Well, that doesn't mean
Call me
anything.
Fred.
Harry the high jumper wanted to jump real high, so he filled his shoes with blank. Harry the high jumper wanted to jump real high, so he filled his shoes with blank.
How high did he want to jump?
You know, like Baryshnikov.
He could smoke on
as high
set.
as How high can Baryshnikov jump? While we're waiting, does anybody know?
At least 3.
At least.
As far as my knowledge.
How many? 3 feet? No, more than that, I bet.
4 feet. Do I hear 5?
Yeah.
6?
Oh.
6.
The centipede in the center aisle.
Everybody ready? So we come over here to Katie Carlson. Harry the high jumper wanted to jump real high, so he filled his shoes with
Springs.
springs.
Yep.
That'd do it, wouldn't it? Go. Springs.
She said springs, didn't she?
Springs is what she said.
She said spring.
I just sprang over
I
here.
said balls.
Wow.
That'd do it.
Put your balls in the shoes.
Right. You really do. All right, Brett.
He's got to move off this tier. That's what I said. Ball.
Oh.
Okay, rubber balls.
All right, Charles.
I said helium.
Helium. That's the audience favorite so far.
Yeah,
They like
wow.
helium best, and I
You
think
do
I
him
do
like-
too. What do you say?
I say springs.
Charles Nelson Raleigh.
And Richard.
I've done this a great deal. For getting great heights,
Yeah.
you put the boots on.
Right.
After you fill them with these particular things.
Yeah.
You walk on your toes.
Right.
And then you just tread down with all of your weight. You'll go about 18 feet in the air. Tack.
Very tacky answer. Ready, Henry?
Ready.
All you need is one to win. Score now is 2-2 in the middle of round 2.
Okay.
George went to sleep, dreamed he was in a Wild West rodeo.
Mm-hmm.
When he woke up, he discovered he was trying to blank his teddy bear.
Hog tie.
Ann does not play. Charles
Hog
does not
tie.
I play, but I'd like to hear the question one more time.
Hog tie.
play. Yes. George went to sleep, dreamed he was in a
Wrangle.
Wild West rodeo.
Wrangle.
When he
Hog
woke
tie.
up, he
Lasso.
discovered he was trying to blank his teddy bear.
Oh, I get it.
Got the idea? Okay.
Charles says my answer's excellent.
Excellent answer.
Excellent.
Misspelled, but excellent.
Spelling don't count, that's right. Okay, Henry. George went to sleep, dreamed he was in a Wild West rodeo, and when he woke up, he discovered he was trying to blank his teddy bear.
Ride.
Ride his teddy bear. That it? I would have said something else. What'd you say? He said
Well, the
ride.
first thing I thought about was ride. And then
Yeah?
I changed my mind, and then I changed my mind again, but I stuck to ride.
Ride wins the game. What did the rest of you got there? Ride wins too. Yeah, that's right. Come on down. Congratulations. Another $100 for you, Henry. Okay, stand by for a moment. Katie, I'm sorry to see you go.
I am too.
Well,
He's leaving.
you want to stick around, just watch for a while?
What the heck?
All right, we got a gift for you together with our thanks, and you can stick around backstage and have a seat and watch. Katie Carlson, there she goes. Okay, while we're spinning her off, we'll spin this commercial for you, and then come back to Henry Griff over here. Here we are with old Henry Griff. Well, not so old. He's won $1,400 here, and he's going to have
every day.
Attaboy, Henry. That's the attitude. It's all in your head. And, I mean, it's an attitude, really. I mean, you're going to have a go at over $5,000. You ready?
Ready?
All right, we polled a recent studio audience, Henry, and we got their best response to this. German blank. Now, the answer they gave most often is worth $500 if you match it. If you happen to match the next one, you get $250. If you match a bottom one, you get $100. Whom do you call on?
Well, I'm going to stick it out with my girlfriend, Brett.
Brett.
Oh, I have 3. I wonder which one I should take. Which wonderful choice I should make. How about German leader?
What?
What? Wow.
Wait a minute, hold it.
Wow.
I put German leader. She, as usual, copied it, and I deliberately put it so she would get a go.
Down long before he
Hold everything
spelled
now.
it.
That was the first thing you said, and we've got to accept
German
it.
leader, that's an excellent
Rotten as
choice.
it is, we've got to accept that answer. That's
When it comes
L-I-E-D.
up on the 500, you kids are going to be so mad.
German measles.
German measles. All right, you got 2. One more.
Bobby Van?
What do you say?
I say German Shepherd.
German Shepherd. So now, Henry, you got this German Shepherd with measles singing this song. Eine kleine Nachtmusik. What do you want to do here?
I think I'm going to go for German measles.
You go for German measles? They don't exactly agree with you, but some of them do and some don't. We'll find out if measles is up there, and if so, where.
German measles.
Let's begin down at the bottom, if you please, sir, and reveal the
German
$100
Shepherd.
response. German measles, right off the bat. Congratulations.
$1,000.
All right, Henry, you're in the ball game.
$1,000.
Let's find out what's under the $250 response.
German chocolate cake.
What kind of second weirdos did we have here, though?
German chocolate cake.
What do you think's under the big one?
Shepherd. Shepherd.
Henry, that means you play for $1,000. To collect, remember, you got to match one of them. Head-to-head has to be exact. Whom do you call on?
Yep.
Pick again.
Oh, thank heaven.
Richard.
Oh, all right.
No, Brett.
Well, that's fair enough. We'll work together.
All right,
Brett.
all right, you're going to go with Richard. Just face me if you would, please.
Must be in by 10.
Nope.
Here it is.
He always pick Richard.
$1,000. Sterling blank.
Oh, wait.
Sterling Silver. Sterling Silver.
Okay,
Sterling
now,
Silver.
Henry, we want your answer. One you think will match his.
Silver.
Sterling
Silver.
Sterling Silver.
Sterling Silver.
You sure you want to say that, right?
I'm sure I want to say it.
Okay. He says $1,000 match you for Sterling Silver.
I can only think of actors.
Ooh.
Sterling Hayden.
Sterling Hayden, yeah.
Sterling Holloway.
Sterling Holloway.
Sterling Silver.
And he did, Mom. And he did, Megan. And he did.
Congratulations, you got $2,500.
Sterling Silver.
Play another game?
Sure, ready.
I didn't
Yeah,
mean
he
to get
is.
your nose or the microphone. Got so excited when you won the money. Okay, Henry. Let's meet your new competitor now. Here comes Marla Rockland. Hello there, Marla.
Hi.
All right, Henry, you can climb back aboard. Now, Marla, you know Henry.
Hi.
He's had a pretty good streak of luck. He's got $2,500, and we wish you well and ask you
Thank
to
you.
tell us about yourself.
I'm a student, and I'm planning on going into the inhalation therapy program.
Going to where?
Inhalation therapy.
Inhalation therapy. Well, you've been inhaling pretty good up until now, don't you think? And where do you do that?
I will be doing it at UCLA.
At UCLA?
Yeah.
Okay. You mean you'll be a freshman, is that it?
No, I graduated
Oh.
junior college. I've got my AA right now, so I'll be going into it as a junior.
Inhalation therapy, is that for people who have emphysema and some of those difficult things?
Uh-huh.
That's a very complicated thing, and you must
Yeah.
be a bright girl to be able to do that, and we congratulate you.
I try hard.
We'll get to you a little bit later. Right now, we got this message for you, so pay attention. Okay, listen, we got to stop right here now, and we're going to put you in cold storage, but not too long. He'll come back next time, right? You got your souvenir card there. You got $2,500. Hey, listen, I want to remind you one and all, and I hope I will have your cooperation in this matter. My sweet wife Helen and I are on Tattletales tomorrow morning. That's 10 a.m. Western time.
Wow.
11 a.m. Eastern Time on this very network. And in the Midwest, lots of luck. Bye. Gene Rayburn here. So long.
To honor Chuck Barris, the Maverick who changed game shows forever, it's 6 back-to-back episodes of his greatest shows.
All right. Next up, we have a couple of episodes from the week of July 1975. This first one is from July 11th, 1975, and it's one in a week of episodes. I think I have 2 episodes from that week. Okay. But will it play? But will it play? Hey Derpy, how you doing? Oh, when in doubt, try again. Here we go. July 11th, 1975.
Get ready to match the stars. Jack Cassidy, Brett Summers, Charles Nelson Riley, Tommy Van Dyke, Richard Dawson, and Betty White.
You Brett your wife.
Star-studded Big Money Match Game 75. And now here's the star of Match Game 75, Gene Rayburn.
Looks like a close game.
How do you do?
Like Judge Claiborne.
Yes. Listen, that fellow who's walking backstage with you, is that your husband?
Yes, he's also my manager and producer.
You didn't introduce me to him.
Yes, I did.
Seems awfully...
of him.
Oh, sure, there. Well,
Seems awfully young for you, Connie.
now you and
I
he...
think so. I like younger men.
You and he are on Tattletales this week, aren't you?
Yes, we certainly are.
On the new time.
Yes,
11 o'clock in
11
the
o'clock
East
Eastern.
and 10
Who did
o'clock
that
in the
show?
Western.
Who? What are you?
know all the times, and I don't know the times.
Yeah, it's 11 o'clock
No,
Eastern
we have-
and 10 o'clock Western.
I could have done the show. I turned it down.
He's no longer married.
That's right, old timer. Welcome to divorce court.
Why shall we press on? Let's say hello to Ron Valenti and Susan Rogan. Listen to me now. This one over here is the current champ. He's got $12,400.
Wow.
And something very unusual happened when we were together last time.
$12,400.
He got all 6 celebrity matches on his first question. It's really unusual for a first-round question. I mean, we expected, meat, macaroni and other things, but everybody said meatball over there, and so that means you, Susan. You've got to match the 3 remaining celebrities on your second round question. Are you ready for that?
Yes.
All right, we'll be ready in a minute or so. We'll see what happens. Okay, here we go. Round 2. Susan, you have your choice.
B, please.
B.
Oh, the suspense is terrible
3
in this
people
game.
do this. Jack, Charles, and Betty.
The suspense is
It's a
terrible in this game.
bicentennial question.
Oh, my favorite.
200 years ago today, George Washington, the first American to wear a powdered wig, finds a new use for wig powder. He uses it to powder his blank. Aren't you so you're not playing?
No, I'm tickled to death, actually.
That says Burt Reynolds in WW and the
Powdered his
Dixie
nose, yep.
Dance Kings.
He wanted to give me something to remember him by, but I settled for his T-shirt.
You know, Burt used to be on this show a lot.
Did he?
Yeah, before he got to be a big star.
He told me that.
Yes.
He'll be wanting back again, Gene. Trust
Yo,
me.
he'll come. You think he'll come back?
I saw his last film.
Oh, no.
Would you put a thing in the set?
sorry.
You forgot about that.
Amazing he was saying the same thing about you.
Yes. All right, here we go with Susan Rogan. Ready. 200 years ago today, George Washington, the first American to wear a powdered wig, finds a new use for wig powder. He uses it to powder his...
Nose.
Body?
Body? You say body, Susan.
Yes.
The jury is out on that. What do you say, Jack?
Well, they'll be out for a longie on this one, too. I said his wife Martha's teeth.
His wife Martha's teeth. So that means Ron Valenti wins another game. What do you got, Charles? His feet, and Betty had wooden teeth. Here we go again. All right. Susan, good luck on your blessed event in August.
Thank you.
And thank you for being here on Match Game 75.
Thank you.
We've got a gift for you. Susan Rogan, ladies and gentlemen. Here's that big thing again, Ron. You ready?
Yeah.
Okay, don't touch me. Don't put your arm around me, anything like that, right?
I won't do that.
Let's start talking in the locker room. We polled a recent studio audience, and we got their best response to this. Nancy blank. The answer, remember, they gave most often is worth $500 if you match
Nancy.
it. You matched the second one, you get $250. If you
Nancy
match the
Drew.
third, you get $100. Whom do you call on?
Nancy Drew.
Betty Deer.
Mercy.
Miss White, honey.
Fanny, where are you?
Nancy
Reagan.
Nancy Reagan.
It's better than President Arthur.
Yes. All right.
Richard?
Richard,
Drew.
what do you say?
Son of Nancy Reagan. I'll say Nancy Sinatra.
Nancy
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Did you say Connie?
Oh, you said me?
Yes.
Oh, I was going to say that, which means I have to not do that, right?
Well, no, that's right. You can't do that, and you have to very quickly think up another one. That's the tough part of this
Hanks
game.
is the only other name that comes to
Nancy Hanks.
Wife of Lincoln.
Of Abraham Lincoln, right.
Oh, I know that's going to be in the number one slot.
Nancy Drew.
Powder.
We were talking about her this morning,
That's
weren't we?
right.
See,
Everybody
yeah,
was
see,
talking about her.
Nancy
Nancy,
Drew.
now listen. Abraham Lincoln's mother, not his wife. Yes.
Mrs. Lincoln was his wife. I
That's
think.
right. Now listen to me, Ron. You got Nancy Reagan, Nancy Sinatra, and Nancy Hank. I used to call him Reagan before he got to be governor when he was an actor, but I don't know how that goes. Now, you want one of those, or have you got a better one? Now, think about this.
Nancy Sinatra.
Hey,
You want Nancy
Iron Blood.
Sinatra?
How you doing?
Okay. He says Nancy Sinatra is what he wants, and we'll find out if Nancy's up there.
Nancy with the laughing.
May we see the $100 response. Nancy Walker.
She's so strange.
Yeah.
Did you see Nancy Blank? And we never thought of Wilson or Walker.
That's right.
I didn't even think of Nancy Blank.
Yeah, there are a couple of others, too, that may come up here that you haven't thought about. We're looking for Nancy Sinatra. Here's a $250 response. Nancy Drew.
Oh, everybody's humming her name.
That was the brother of President Lincoln, I
That's
think.
right.
I don't feel so bad.
They didn't talk about
Who was
it.
Nancy Drew?
Detective.
Who was Nancy Drew? Tell
Nancy
me.
Drew.
Nancy Drew, girl detective.
Nancy
The girl
Drew, very
detective.
little-
Right.
Nancy Drew.
Nancy Drew, girl detective.
Okay, I don't read those girl books.
She never lost a case.
Last chance
There it
for
is.
Nancy Sinatra. Here's
There
the
it is. Get it.
$500 response.
Ow. You kissed her. Ow.
I scared you, didn't I? Okay, Ron. Ron, I'm straight.
Oh.
You were.
Oh, wow.
So you got an even 13,000. You're going to try for another 5,000. You got to match one celebrity head to head exactly.
Richard.
Richard. Okay, get ready to write. $5,000. Blank ice. ICE.
Blank ice.
We appreciate your enthusiasm, audience, but
Italian
please don't
ice.
say any answers out loud because it may
Italian
be a
ice.
rotten answer. And then what are you? And
Italian
that's your
ice.
thought. Okay, Richard's finished. Now, Ron, we call on you for
Italian
your response.
ice.
One you think will match his. Blank ice.
Dry ice.
Dry ice. All right, Richard. For $5,000, does he match you with dry ice?
It never would occur to me that you would know about it because we use it in movies and things. For
That's right.
Special. I say crushed ice.
Crushed ice. Yeah.
Both are good answers.
Yeah, they
Well,
are
thank you,
both good
Charles.
answers.
How about
Crushed is
thin
good.
ice?
Thin ice. Yeah, there are a number of good choices there. All right, Ron, you picked up a little more money. You got another you're up to $13,000. You're going to meet another player in a moment or so after this message. We are ready to start another game. To do so, we're very happy to present a new player. Let's welcome Edna Banks.
Hi, Edna. Hey, JD. How you doing?
Edna, please tell
What's
us a
going
little
on?
bit about yourself.
I'm Edna Banks. I'm from Carson, California. I'm an elementary school librarian, and I have a 12-year-old out there rooting for me today.
Well, all right. You have a lot more people rooting out in television land. Will be rooting for you. You must have friends who will be watching this program. You think that's true?
Yes.
And maybe some of the kids who take books out of your library will be rooting for you,
I'm
too.
sure they will.
And all of you kids who've stolen books out of our library, will you bring them back? All right, here we go. Edna, please make a selection.
A.
A it is. A for Edna. So it shows you how good I can spell.
Wonderful.
Lois Lane said, when Superman was younger, he could bend steel bars with his bare hands, but now he's so old he can't even bend a blank. When Superman was younger, he could bend steel bars
Stop looking at what I'm doing.
with his bare... Don't fight
A
up there,
tree.
children. But now he's so old he can't even bend a blank.
A tree.
You know, I did Superman on Broadway, Gene.
Yes, you did, didn't you, Jack?
I was brilliant.
Yes, of course.
Now, just a moment. He He's a great star of the stage. He won a Tony Award over me. I lost to him. But why don't you tell him the part you played was not Superman?
I didn't know you were in the race.
Yes.
What part did he win the Tony for?
For She Loves Me.
Oh, that's right.
And I was up for Hello, Dolly, and they called. They said, the envelope, please. And this man came out with a funny blue card and said, Jack Cassidy.
Yes.
That was Peggy Cass. That wasn't a man.
Exactly.
So you put that in the slot.
I'll put this.
All right, now we're all finished. We come over here to Edna Banks. Lois Lane said, when Superman was younger, he could bend steel bars with his bare hands. But now he's so old he can't even bend a...
Tree.
Paperclip?
A paper clip.
Oh, wow.
Paper clip.
Almost, but not
That's
right.
a very good answer. You got anything close to a paper clip there?
No?
They like your answer, Edna. It may be a loser, but they like it. What do you say?
No, it's a clipping answer, but I went for spoon, Gene.
A spoon.
Teething spoon.
Yes.
Well, pablum and all
That's
that.
pretty bad.
Ah, you communists.
What do you say?
I say I have a direct line to Moscow.
Oh, you do?
Yes. No, I said hairpin.
Very good.
Hairpin is close to paper.
See it. She manages to see it every time.
He's always stealing my answers.
So you stole one from him?
I said hairpin. Edna, I'm glad you work with children. You have a lovely, warm, patient, beautiful face.
Edna,
I thought it was a winning
hairpin is
answer.
getting close to paper clip. You never can tell. One of these may turn up with a paper clip. What do you say?
I don't like the way you called that. It may be a loser, because I have a paperclip.
That's very good. Very good. Very good. Superman was young. He could bend steel bars with his bare hands. Now he's so old he can't even bend she says paperclip.
A wire hanger.
A wire hanger.
Gets a hernia if he tries.
That's right. What do you say?
I think it's time for a meeting. Of what material is a paperclip?
Metal, steel, usually. Yeah.
Not steel.
Wire.
Wire. Oh, but wire, could be... All right, so that's 2 for Edna, and now let's see how you do, Ron, with this. King Arthur said...
Ah, yes.
He said, the men are losing confidence in Sir Lancelot. Today, on the battlefield, instead of carrying a sword, Sir Lancelot carried a blank. They're losing confidence in Sir Lancelot, because today on the battlefield, instead of carrying a sword, Sir Lancelot carried a blank.
Cedric out on the end of the dock, ready to go for a swim.
Okay, as long as you got a good answer, what do I care then?
Yes.
You can change your mind if you like.
No.
Oh, all right. All right. Put in the slot there, Jack, and away we go. Brett.
What, dear? Was there something you
No,
wanted?
paperclip was last round.
Listen, I hear you're in the W.C. Fields movie.
Yes, and
you're playing
brilliant.
John Barrymore, and you're brilliant in it.
I am. I'm playing John Barrymore.
Are you doing it now, or are you finished?
No, Gene, I've done 2 days, and I go back the 30th. I'll be on it for 3 more weeks.
Yeah.
W.C. Fields is played by Rod Steiger. Valerie Breen. They're marvelous.
Yeah. He's an authority on W.C.
Hey, guys, did you hear the question?
And on Rod Steiger.
And I read...
Valerie Perrine.
Guys, did you hear the question?
Speaking about authorities, I'm directing Dickie in a new play. But we'll talk about that another
Oh, really?
Oh, cool.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Well,
Yes, my little chickadee.
King Arthur said, the men are losing confidence in Sir Lancelot. Today on the battlefield, instead of carrying a sword, Sir Lancelot carried a...
Knife.
A knife. A knife, you say? What would Lady Guinevere say about that? What do you say, Jack?
Don't
Hey,
knock
guys.
until you've tried it.
I believe she'd say that.
Hey, Natty, how you doing?
I went for a very simple answer this time, Gene, because I didn't want to get too complex with this crowd. I went for slingshot.
Slingshot. Instead of carrying a sword, Sir Lancelot carried a slingshot. He said, I'll slay you with my slingshot.
Yes.
They
laughed a
happened
lot
with
about
David and
that.
Goliath.
What do you
okay.
say?
No, he said, I'll pay you with my
It's okay,
paring
man.
knife.
Pair of knives.
It's okay,
Hey,
man.
there's a match. Paring knife. Charles.
No.
He said, I'm going to hit them with my feather.
Not too hard.
The engagement is off.
Okay. Connie Van Dyke, you're up.
If this wouldn't make you lose.
Carrying a sword, instead of carrying a sword, Sir Lancelot carried a...
Purse.
A purse.
What?
I'll smash you with my purse. Well, that's won many a battle, hasn't it?
Lost a lot of confidence.
Yes, they're all losing confidence with him, aren't they?
That's right, all the... Today on
Last time he was on the battleground.
Right.
Didn't have a big
Sword.
He was carrying a hairdryer.
A hairdryer.
hair dryer.
Well, let's now. Hello, Miss White.
But he was carrying it in his purse.
In a purse.
Wow.
2 purses, 1 hair dryer. Oh, no. No,
with a trick
no wonder the English Empire is coming apart. That's it. Okay, here we go to round 2. No, we don't go to round 2. Don't do nothing until you hear from me. We're going to do this message first, and then we're going to go to round 2. You got that straight? Here we go to round 2. Scores 2-1 in favor of Edna. And round 2, Edna, you have your choice now, A or B.
I'll take B.
B it is. Here we go. Last time you matched 2 of our celebrities, Betty and Connie. The 2 of you ladies will not participate. Everybody else will. The warden had a strange sense of humor. When they sat Rocco down in the electric chair, just for kicks, the warden stuck a light bulb in Rocco's blank.
Mouth.
He did have a strange sense of
Mouth.
Right? You're missing all the goodies. The
A
warden
light
had a
bulb in his
strange
mouth.
sense of humor. When they sat Rocco down in the electric chair, just for kicks, the warden stuck a light bulb in Rocco's blank.
Mouth.
Let's really work for this one.
Now, she just is copying. She says, let's really work for this one, looks at my answer, and then copies it
I
down.
didn't see his answer because his writing is illegible.
I don't want to hear about it anymore.
Neither do I.
All right, we're all set here. Edna. The warden had a strange sense of humor. When they sat Rocco down in the electric chair, just for kicks, the warden stuck a light bulb in Rocco's blank.
Mouth.
In his mouth. They like that one. Let's see if it works for you. Stuck a light bulb in his mouth, Jack.
I worked for 40 years with that warden. We used to call him Bolts and Knuckles. He was tough. Anyway, I was doing John Garfield for you people who live in the valley. I said mouth, and a sensible
Mouth it
choice.
is. There it is. 3 for you, Edna.
That's what I said. That's what I said. Mouth. I said mouth.
what this
Hey,
is?
hey, Jan, how you doing?
This is a Girl Scout's honor. I used to be a scout.
Right?
I did not steal my answer from Mr. Riley. Mouth.
Mouth. Did you steal your mouth from Mr. Riley? What do you say,
I
Charles?
didn't put mouth because being a rugged person, I said mouth.
You said mouth. I'd say you don't, but you do, I hear.
Oh,
So would you just show and tell now to the camera like you always do and say something witty and gay and charming as you always do?
Not gay, dear.
I'll go over here.
Just witty.
And, wait
Well,
for
if
you.
Charlie's rugged, I'd be going out with lizards.
Mouth it is. Got them all. You know what you have to do? What are you going to do? You're going to match 5 celebrities to stay in the game. Who's the one person who does not play? Brett.
Moi.
The rest of you will do this. Bernie, the stockbroker, said,
Okay, guys, listen.
Wall Street is a terrible place to work. Every time one of my clients loses money, he throws blank out the window.
Stop.
Bernie, the stockbroker, said Wall Street is a terrible
Stop.
place to work. Every time
Bonds.
one of my clients loses money, he throws
Stop.
blank out the window.
Bonds.
Oh, I'm glad I'm not playing.
Stops. Bonds.
Every time one of my clients loses money, he throws blank out the window. All right, Charles is finished.
Let's see.
Everybody ready down here?
I love when we take time because the audience can hear our lovely theme music, the only unhummable song in the history of music.
Understand Mark Goodson's put lyrics to it.
Yes. Bernie the stockbroker said, Wall Street is a terrible place to work. Every time one of my clients loses money, he throws blank out the window.
Ticket tape.
Ticker tape.
Man.
Okay, Ron, let's find out. You got to match everybody to stay in the
Right.
game. He says, ticker tape.
How does he say it?
Ticker tape.
I love it. Love to see you do Gilpin and Sullivan. Ron, you've got perfect taste. Ticker tape.
Ticker tape. There's one.
Ticker tape. Ticker tape.
All right, got to match Charles.
I'm sorry, $13,000. I'm sorry it had to be such an unlucky number. I'm sorry, his secretary.
His secretary.
Wow.
Edna wins the game. What are the rest of you out there? Okay, come on down, Edna. Congratulations. Okay, Edna. Ron, you're going. Gosh, it's been wonderful having having you here. You're going to go with $13,000 and our best wishes.
The girls are certainly ambitious.
Come on, we're spinning live. We'll spin this commercial for you. Thank you all. Join us again with your Gene Rayburn Match Game 75. Goodbye.
Chain reaction from.
All right. Like I said, we have another episode from that week. This is from July 16th, 1975.
Get ready to match the stars. Jack Cassidy, Brett Summers, Charles Nelson Riley, Connie Van Dyke, Richard Dawson, and Betty White as we play the star-studded Big Money Match Game 75. And now here's the star of Match Game 75, Gene Rayburn.
Who's all watching? Usually people play along there. Yeah. They do. That's why I'm always telling y'all, pay attention to it. Oh, gosh. What happened there?
My friends, my brother.
Well, what went on there?
Well, you were very strong.
Yo, what went on there? Yo, what just happened?
Well, now, should we do a
You
regular
look like
opening?
Frank Nitty.
I looked down for a second. Oh, okay.
Pow, pow, pow.
I looked down for a
Nitty
second.
gritty.
Nitty. Now let's just be, while we have the time, you're on Tattletales.
Okay.
Right.
On CBS in the mornings.
Great fun.
She's on the Mary Tyler Moore Show, and she's a funny lady.
Oh, very.
That's
How
Betty.
funny is she?
Yeah. I'll tell you how funny she is. She's probably going to be in 10 episodes this year at least.
Hey, Becky Bunny, how you doing?
Did you see Charles on the Patsy Awards with his cockatoo?
No.
It was the cutest thing in the world. They fell in love. They really did.
He's doing a play with Cassidy here, which opens in Toronto in August, right?
And Brett and I are getting married.
Yes, no.
Royal Alexander Theatre will be there playing there for 2 weeks, and hopefully Janice Page will be co-starring with Richard Dawson.
Oh, how nice. Yes.
You want to know what I'm
Now
doing?
let's find out what
Yes.
she's
in the
doing.
game?
I'm having Adam change his last name to Ed. So when I put the name tapes on the little clothes to send him to camp, it's shorter. That's my summer.
I love the way she says that here on television.
I'm so sorry
Adam
to hear
is
that.
43 years old, and she still talks about name tags on camp clothes.
Let's say hello to Bill Herod over here. Hello there, Bill. You ready? Okay. Going to start with the audience match. Then you can win over $5,000. And we'll see how you do with that in a minute or so. But right now, we want you to see this. Bill Herod over here is going to have another go at it. It didn't work last time, but Bill, you're up here again, and it might work this time. You got 450. You're going to try for over 5,000, shall we?
Okay, Gene, let's go.
We polled the recent studio audience, and we got their best response to this. Paint blank. Now remember, they're worth $500. If you match the upper one, you match the middle one, you get $250.
guys.
You match the bottom one, you get
Paint
$100.
brush.
Whom do you call on for a little
Paint.
help?
Yeah, have Richard, please.
Paintbrush.
Richard, he wants you.
Paintbrush.
Paintbrush.
Brett for number 2, please.
Paint can.
Brett,
Why? How about paint your wagon?
paint your wagon.
Paint can.
Okay, it was a Broadway musical.
And Betty, please.
Betty.
Paint thinner.
What's that?
Paint thinner.
Paint thinner. Okay, so you got paint thinner, paint your wagon, and paintbrush. You can choose one of those or think up one of your own. What do you want to do?
How about paint Pandora?
I don't think that'd work twice.
No.
I'll go with paintbrush, please.
Paintbrush. Okay.
What happened to paint box?
Paint box.
Don't you remember that? Is that
Well,
before
that's
your
right. When you
time?
were a little kid, you had paint boxes with the
Certainly.
colors in, the watercolors. Well,
Watch
I
it
don't know.
come up,
That come
please.
up here. We'll find out right now. He's looking for a paintbrush. Let's find out right now if it's up there and begin with the $100 response. Paint thinner was
See,
the
it
answer.
wasn't that bad.
Yeah, no, it's very good. It's up there. Paintbrush, are you under the $250 response? I ask you, are you? Paint your wagon. Oh, you got 2 out of 3 so far, Bill. Those celebrities were very good to you that time. Last chance for Paintbrush. Here's the $500 response. Paintbrush it is. They got them all, didn't they? Very good. We're all up there. Now that means you're going to have another go at $5,000, Bill, and it's time to choose one celebrity whom you will try to match exactly.
I have
Richard Dawson.
Oh, he's so smart.
That's it. Yeah, sure.
Would you face me if you please?
He send you down
Okay.
the flames twice, but go ahead with it.
Here we go for 5,000. Blank Nick. N-I-C-K. Blank Nick or Blank Nick.
Saint Nick.
I'll give you both accents.
Saint Nick.
Now he's finished.
Saint Nick.
And we need your answer. One you think will match his.
Saint
Blank
Nick.
Nick.
Saint Nick.
Saint Nick. Saint Nick. Richard is what he says will match you for $5,000.
Don't start groaning, folks. This is no fun for me to be embarrassed time after time.
Every time.
I said beat Nick.
Beat Nick.
Go ahead, Bill. Keep picking him.
Just a second. You come up here.
Wow.
Bill, keep picking him.
Leave him alone now.
3 times.
He's won a lot of money for a lot of people.
Seriously.
And nobody's perfect. Okay.
I'm not going to do this anymore.
$950. And remember, you're still the champ. You're going to play in other games. Let's welcome Nikki Lehman. Hello there. Let it start. Hi, Nikki.
Hi.
Nikki Lehman.
Right.
Where are you from and all that?
Originally, I'm from San Diego, but during Sadie Hawkins Week in college, I caught my husband, and we were married a year later, and we're from Anaheim. We have 2 little girls, Kimberly and Stacy.
Well, we welcome you, Nikki.
Thank you.
Are you ready to play?
Uh-huh.
Okay. I'll just push this button here.
You like blondes,
There it
eh,
is.
Gene?
And ask you to make a selection.
Hey, Kenny.
B, it is. Yes, of course.
How you doing, man?
Hello there.
Hi, honey.
Robinson Crusoe put this invitation in a bottle.
What did it say,
It
Gene?
said, "Dear Mother, can you come to the island for dinner tonight? I just found out that Friday is blank." That's what he said in the note.
Can you come to the
The note said,
island?
"Dear Mother, can you come to the island for dinner tonight? I just found out that Friday is blank."
That's the most fabulous imitation of Robinson Crusoe I've ever heard in my whole life.
I just found out
Hey,
that
baby.
Friday is blank.
Friday is.
Okay, we write blank.
Yeah, no, you can't write blank. Gotta write something on that card.
Okay, Frank, whatever you say.
He's finished. You have
Washed
such
up,
a
actually.
quick mind. You really do.
Love your salute out of
That
Monju.
come from Western costume.
No, this is a very good tailor who does this stuff for
Lock
me.
me a lady tonight. Lock me a lady tonight.
Are you finished? Is he distracting you?
Okay,
We can put him
okay.
in Dinah Shore's studio next door if he's bothering you. And we can put him on the telephone, and he'll telephone his answers in from there. Okay.
Okay, wait a minute. I'm not
All
even
right.
finished.
Here we
Writing
go.
the Jefferson Papers?
Nikki Lehman. Robinson Crusoe put this invitation in a bottle. "Dear Mother, can you come to the island for dinner tonight? I just found out that Friday is..."
Yeah.
My birthday?
Friday is my birthday.
That's good, man. Listen, I'm gonna be back. I'm gonna go check my
Now,
clothes.
wait a minute. Hold on.
I got some clothes in the
Come on,
lounge.
come on back
I
here. now.
cannot stand that kind of answer.
Yes, you can. You've got to, because some are good and some are bad.
The entire audience agrees with that.
Yeah, dear Mother, come to the island for dinner. I just found out that Friday is, she said, my birthday.
The day before Saturday. No, Friday is a gourmet.
Friday is a gourmet. That's good, I think.
Excuse me, Nikki.
Oh,
That
all right,
was
what do you
wrong.
want, a fine cook?
Yours was fine. That was wrong.
I'll
I
go
don't
to
think
another
they've got a
studio and
sense of
watch
humor at all.
the dating game.
Now, Brett.
I've been working too hard.
Really?
Not on this answer.
Well, Friday is your wedding anniversary.
Dear mother, come down from dinner. I just found out that Friday's your wedding
Oh,
anniversary.
don't fool me. I'm not well. I'm on my way to the hospital from this very show. You're on your way out.
Don't applaud because she's sick. Now stop that. Charles, what do you say?
There's very few people that can wear pink and get away with it. I said
that's true.
Your birthday.
How about your birthday and my birthday? There it is. There's one for Mickey.
Hey, here's a match.
Why is that a match?
Birthday.
Birthday.
Yes, it's
Okay,
birthday.
I completely understand.
Can you come to the island for dinner tonight? I just found out that Friday is
off.
Friday's off. That's clever. Now we've had some clever ones. You've got to think about these a lot. Don't hiss her.
No hissing.
She's a veteran. She served in.
Please, I have shrapnel in the arm.
That's right. And that's not all. What do you say?
Since Beatnik, they've become quite surly, haven't
That's
they?
right, they have. I just found out that Friday is
unattached.
Unattached.
I feel pretty.
Well, they'll buy anything from you because you're a regular.
That's right. Now, here we come to a semi-regular. We try and get her whenever we can.
And then I do the show about every once in a while, too. However, listen.
Is that Betty White saying that?
No. Now, Richard, I'm going to ride on Richard's coattails because I found out that Friday was single. It's the same thought.
Friday was single. So that's one for you, and your first round question will happen in a moment or so, but right now we want this to happen especially for you. We are ready to carry on with the second half of round one. Ready, Bill? This one is for you. Here it is. Jack Cassidy said this. Jack Cassidy said, I'm so in love with my marvelous looks that when I retire from show business, I'm going to blank my face. That's what he said.
Oh, that image that I have, and basically I'm Huck Finn at heart.
That's right. You say you're going to retire, but you're never going to retire.
I'm actually Aunt Polly at heart.
That's right. I'm so in love with my marvelous looks that when I retire from show business, I'm going to blank my face. Everybody's ready?
Oh, honey, that should be
you're the last one. It ought to be easy for you.
I have 1,000 things to say.
Right. Okay, Bill Heron. Jack Cassidy made this statement. I'm so in love with my marvelous looks that when I retire from show business, I'm going to blank my face.
I think Jack would bronze his face.
Bronze is a good answer. By Jove, I think he came up with a splendid idea there. Bronze your face.
Certainly don't fiddle around, do you, Bill?
Yes, he does.
I'll tell you about my face, old-timer.
What?
I'd sell it.
You'd sell it? You wouldn't bronze it?
No, dear, I'm
Preserve it for
a bit
posterity?
bored with it.
I say.
Bit bored with it.
All right. Brett, what do you say?
I say thank you to those two darling little girls who gave me those two lovely
That was
flowers
sweet.
during the
Yes,
commercial.
indeed,
Isn't that
guys.
terrific?
Okay.
Hey guys, I'm back.
Other thing.